like and subscribe. How do you motivate yourself to get back on the wagon after weight gain? By reminding myself that small incremental changes gradually add up over time. Weight gain doesn't know it happens overnight, the same goes for weight loss. It is a process, and it takes mindfulness and determination. Setbacks are part of the journey. I did this yesterday. I have been horrible lately, and there's nothing like the mirror in a dressing room at Target to get me to snap back into it. I think it important to remember that it's all about small achievable goals. Don't completely cut out sugar, exercise 2 hours every day, and start eating 350 calories every day, and expect it to last. It won't. And it's extremely unhealthy. Actually having to get dressed to go out in public, and realizing that my clothes don't fit the same. It is too uncomfortable for me to put up with for too long. I start adding in a walk per day, and subtracting a snack. Small changes to my daily routine add up. I also try to be kind to myself. We just got out of lockdown and exercise was somewhat frowned upon. Running equals droplets, etc. And B, food was one of the only accessible comforts. Anyway, I love walking. Yes. An extra 300 calories a day can end up meaning you gain around 30 pounds over a year. Adding a walk and subtracting a snack can seem like it is too small to matter, but over time, it helps keep the pounds from sneaking up. I'm 21F and lockdown was the first time I had been sedentary. I have a fast metabolism and even I gained around 15 lbs. Very hard to accept the way I look now, but going back to the gym, I am fully vaccinated, has changed my life for the better. I look the same I am only 2 months in, but I feel much better about my body. I feel this, and it's even more difficult for me, because my country is a mess and I can't find the motivation to work out without gym and weights. We just got out of lockdown and exercise was somewhat frowned upon. Running equals droplets, etc. What, really? Where do you live? Here in the Netherlands going for walks and runs was totally accepted and promoted during the lockdown. I just got to the point where I couldn't stand the feeling of not being comfortable in my own body. I forced myself to get it together and go to the gym. This exact feeling. It is like I just don't feel comfortable. I have started with small changes and hoping to keep going in the right direction. Hope you are doing well. Me too. I don't feel it in the winter, but in the summer I am most uncomfortable if in gaining weight. First step for me is to stop gaining. That's a lot easier for me to deal with than to immediately transition to losing. It makes me feel like I have control, but without actually going to bed hungry. I'm currently in this stage, living my life consciously, but without the pressure to lose weight. I have also started stretching as a placeholder for exercise. Stretching is achievable, even if I'm feeling lazy, and maybe, when I have a schedule I can start adding in some dumbbell exercises or cardio. Thank you for this. I'm trying to get back to it, after gaining all of the weight I lost a couple of years ago back, and then some during quarantine/associated depression. Total 80 pounds gain. Just accepting that I don't have to try to rush to lose weight, and can start however feels okay was a relief, and I did at least stop getting heavier. Need to remember to stretch more, gonna do that before bed, so thanks. This X1000. The first step is always to stop gaining. It took me so long to figure this out, but once I did it was a game changer. That, along with completely giving up on this idea that losing weight by a certain date is ever going to happen. It took me *YEARS* to lose most of my excess weight, and I think that has been the key to keeping it off. Preventing additional weight gain is a very worthy goal in of itself. In fact, in my country that's the pragmatic advice given to anyone who has not yet reached overt obesity. This has somehow never ever occurred to me. Thank you. I needed this. Wow, this is actually the best advice ever. This feels so much more attainable for me right now. Whoa, vertical bar. My eating disorder is the motivating for me.